So Donna Karan has decided to re-release some fragrances, and then she said, I'm gonna hit y'all with a flanker, okay? A lot of these brands are doing the whole flanker thing, but we gonna see if Donna Karan is doing what she's supposed to do, okay? We're gonna see if she came out with another banger. And spoiler alert, well, you're gonna have to wait for the spoiler alert. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. And if you are returning, hey friend, make sure you are subscribed to the channel as it does help for us to grow. And let's get right into the video. Before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to my community. We recently hit 3,000 subscribers. When I first started on this journey, I had no idea that I would be here. And I just want to say thank you for my loyal subscribers, those that continue to watch me. Hopefully I'm bringing you great content that you enjoy and I appreciate the engagement. If you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting for? But at either rate, let's talk about this new release from Donna Karan. So this new release is called Cashmere and Vanilla Essence. When I seen this, I had to call my Nordstrom's rep. I was like, put one to the side. I don't care. You better fight whoever in the store. Put it to the side. I'm coming to get it. So that's why it's good to have an SA where you like to shop so they can put your stuff to the side. But at either rate, this fragrance is in the same bottle. I'll let you see here. It's in the same bottle as all of the other ones. I do have Cashmere and Palo Santo. I also have the Cashmere and Wild Fig. And I also want the Cashmere and Tiara Flower. I'm not really feeling the Cashmere and Neroli, which is the other one that's a part of the first 4 that came out. And one day I'll get the Cashmere and Tiara Flower because it is a springy type of scent. But when I seen this, I was like, you got to come first. You got to come first because it's vanilla and it also has violet in the fragrance. So I was super excited about that. So let's get to sniffing. I have worn this fragrance a few times. So I do have some thoughts already. This is not a first impression. As you can see, there is already a dent in this bottle. So I'm gonna let that speak for itself, okay? So this fragrance opens with pepper and apple. There's violet and jasmine in the mid, and in the base, there is vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. I sprayed 2 of these. I didn't mean to, but I did. It is so pretty. You get the vanilla in the opening right away. You smell a little bit of spice from the pepper, and the apple at the top, I think, is just providing a little bit of somewhat of a bright tart nature. But it's not like you smell an apple. Just like similarly with the Cashmere and Palo Santo, it opens with peach, but you don't really smell a peach. You just smell something a little sweet. So the apple in here, I think is giving it somewhat of a bright tart type of vibe, like a cold sensation. This is beautiful. This, to me, the vanilla in here smells very similar to the one in Cashmere and Palo Santo. They probably use the same vanilla, but it's softer. It's a little more creamy and you get much less of the sandalwood. So you don't get the sandalwood as much. And then also the other one has a note of the Palo Santo. So you don't get the Palo Santo. Obviously, that's not listed as a note here, but this smells like a sweet, soft, almost romantic vanilla. And there's also something in here that's giving me like a creaminess. Now, it's not like your milky Bianco latte or anything like that. It's not going in that direction. It still stays very vanillic, but not super gourmand and not super like, you know, cakey or ice cream or anything like that. It is a vanilla, a beautiful vanilla that I feel like is great on its own, but also fantastic for layering. It's gonna add that soft touch, that sweetness, the special nature of a vanilla. Like if you have something that's just doing too much, if you have a fragrance that's, you know, leaning a little bit too masculine or a little too green or whatever, this is going to be the perfect fragrance to layer with. Similarly, like how Kayali Vanilla 28 is a good layering fragrance, this will be as well. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. As it continues to dry down, it doesn't get deep or anything like that. It's not a fragrance that gets richer and richer and richer and thicker. It kind of smells the same the whole way. And for me, it gets a little bit powdery and a little creamy, and it just stays soft and pretty and vanillic. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, I don't even know what to say. It's just so pretty. So I've been wearing this all morning just so I can have my full thoughts together, even though I've clearly worn this fragrance several times since I've gotten it in this short period of time. So what I will say is I've had this on since about 9:30 this morning. Right now it's about 2:30, so that's about 5 hours. I sprayed it all over my body, got in the shower, moisturized myself real good, let that kind of sink in, and I sprayed myself. So it's on both of my arms. Yep. I will say it is very faint. It's faint in the way that I can still smell. It's like a skin scent. That's what it is. It's a skin scent that is very soft vanilla. It's, in my opinion, something that's not gonna last, you all day, all night, or whatever. For me, it's not as big of a projector as the Cashmere and Palo Santo. So I do overspray her when I wear her, which is probably why I have the dent that I have. So I will say, if you're gonna be wearing this fragrance, it can easily be something that you layer with. It will be a great bedtime scent. Or if you do wanna wear this, don't wear it somewhere where you're gonna be competing with, big scents. Don't wear it, and you still want to smell yourself. Wear it somewhere where you'll be in intimate settings, close proximity, maybe the museum or something like that, or, on a nice intimate date out at the park, whatever the case is. But if you think you're getting ready to go to a rock concert or a bar and be, letting the girls know how you smell, they're going to be like, we don't smell you. We do not smell you. So I would say this fragrance, like I said, is a lighter, more intimate wear as it continues to dry down. So for me, on the 5 hour mark, and I feel like I've kind of would agree any other time that I've worn this, that it gives about a good 5 to 6 hours depending on how you spray. So I pulled out my Cashmere and Palo Santo, and as you all can see, I am pretty much halfway done with this girl. So I do think that, oh my goodness. Woo! This smells so good. My sister, I always talk about my sisters. My sister smelled this, loved it. I had to get it for her birthday, okay? Because she was trying to be all up in my bottle, and I had to say, girl, you gotta quit playing with me. But at either rate, I did want to sniff the Cashmere and Palo Santo and juxtapose the Cashmere Vanilla Essence. So as I said, this opens with peach. There is cashmere and labdanum in the mid, and in the base there's vanilla and Palo Santo. And then this one is the Vanilla Essence, which opens with the apple and pepper. There is violet and jasmine in the mid, and in the base there is a vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. So smelling these two together, I get more of the peach note from the Cashmere and Palo Santo. But just smelling it by itself, I didn't. I mean, it's still not a loud projector, but I smell the sweetness of it, because when I sniff the Cashmere and Vanilla Essence, you get the crisp tartness of the apple. Now, again, they both are just supporting actors in, the film, so they're not front and center stage. The vanilla is front and center stage in both of these, and they smell very similar. The Cashmere and Palo Santo is going to take on more of a woody, vanillic vibe. It's a little bit thicker and heavier of a fragrance, and the Cashmere and Vanilla Essence, oh my God, is just a beautiful, somewhat fruity vanilla scent. Like, I can't describe this any other way. The florals in here, they're just blended to perfection. You literally almost don't smell them. It just makes one beautiful song, one beautiful harmony, and it smells divine. So I would say, someone might ask, do I need both of these? Like, if I already have Cashmere and Palo Santo, do I need Vanilla Essence? I'm never going to tell you what you need, but for me, I need it, okay? I need it. To me, the Vanilla Essence is more of a everyday type of scent. You could wear this to the office. You could wear this to church. You could wear this around the house. You could wear it to bed. You could wear it running errands. Wear it everywhere. The Palo Santo, you could wear it to all of those same places. This is just woodier and weightier. It has more of a presence to it, and it projects a little bit more. They definitely smell different enough, in my opinion, to have them both in your collection. Now, I will say, now that it's getting ready to heat up, the Vanilla Essence, I feel like would be nicer in warmer weather because it's not as thick. But if I plan on wearing my Cashmere and Palo Santo year round, to me they're both year round, but I can see someone reaching towards the Vanilla Essence a little bit more as it's warmer, and the Cashmere and Palo Santo when it's a little bit colder. But I'm sure mixing the two will be a beautiful song, and since we singing that song right now, let's go ahead and try her out. Okay, I'm gonna spray them both on skin as well as the tester just to see. It's beautiful, guys. You get a beautiful blend of the Palo Santo with the extra dose of the vanilla and the soft powderiness of it. Oh my goodness. This might be my late night date night combo for spring, summer, if I'm not feeling anything too heavy. You know what I mean? This is pretty. I highly, highly, highly recommend you get your nose on this new Cashmere and Vanilla Essence. Go to Nordstrom, smell the fragrance. I don't know who else sells it. I pick it up at Nordstrom. Smell her, smell all of them. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Cashmere and Neroli, but it still is nice. But the Tiara flower, the wild fig, balm, the Palo Santo, and the Cashmere and Vanilla Essence, chef's kiss. Donna Karan, you did that, girl. You need a round of applause. You get the sweetness from the fruits. You get the woodiness from the sandalwood and Palo Santo. And you get an extra dose of vanilla. I could not ask for anything more at all. My final thoughts on the Cashmere and Vanilla Essence is that it is a beautiful, smooth, somewhat powdery, crisp, cold vanilla scent that is beautiful for year-round wear. It will be great for layering. It is a moderate to intimate projecting type of scent that's going to give you, I would say, about 5 to 6 hours, depending on how you spray. You spray your skin, you spray your clothes, and it'll give you about 5 to 6 hours. I know that this is probably going to get a little bit better as I have it, because the Cashmere and Palo Santo has changed a little bit since I've had that fragrance. So I already know she gonna change on me, and I'm looking forward to it. Please check this one out. I'm not saying go buy it. I'm just saying check it out, because this is going to be something that you've never smelled before. I can't say that I've had a fragrance that smells quite like this. So it is new to my collection. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to brighten your mood once you smell it. It's not overdone. It's not overstated. It is perfection. Okay. Perfection. So those are my final thoughts, guys. Let me know down in the comments, have you tried this one and what are your thoughts? If you have, do you plan to pick her up, or do you already have her and love her like I do? Okay. Alrighty, you guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, that does help for us to grow. And as always, make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others. And peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.